Have you ever reached a point where you said, "This is my last hope," where silence becomes louder than pain, and one small act could change everything? If this kind of story speaks to something deep inside you, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. I promise, we'll keep walking these sacred paths together. She didn't have a name, at least not one the crowd remembered. She wasn't someone important. No titles, no position, just a woman, one among thousands, hidden under 12 years of bleeding, shame, and whispers. She moved through the crowd like a shadow, unnoticed, untouchable. Not because she wanted to be, but because for over a decade, society had trained her to believe she should be. 12 years. That's not just a medical condition, that's a sentence. 12 years of doctors and no answers. 12 years of being called unclean. 12 years of being pushed out of community, out of the temple, out of hope. But on this day, she does something radical. She comes out of hiding. There's a crowd around Jesus, people pressing in from every side. She shouldn't be there. According to the law, she's not allowed to touch anyone, let alone a rabbi. But she's desperate. And desperation is a strange kind of faith. It doesn't speak eloquently. It doesn't wear Sunday clothes. It crawls. It reaches. And she reaches for, not his hand, not his attention, not even his words. She reaches for the hem of his robe. Just the edge. Just enough. And the moment her fingers graze the fringe, she knows. Something shifts. The bleeding stops. The pain ends. But Jesus, he doesn't move on. He stops. In the middle of the crowd, the noise, the mission, he stops. And says, "Who touched me?" It's a strange question. His disciples are confused. "Jesus, everyone's touching you." But he knows. Someone touched him with faith. And now, the moment she feared most arrives. She steps forward, trembling, exposed. She tells him everything, 12 years of pain, in just a few breathless words. And he listens. He doesn't flinch. He doesn't rebuke her. Instead, he looks her in the eye and says, "Daughter, your faith has made you well. Go in peace. Be free from your suffering, daughter." Did you catch that? He didn't say woman. He didn't say you. He said daughter. The only time Jesus ever uses that word for a woman in the Gospels is here, to a woman with no name, a woman everyone else avoided. And in one word he gives her identity, dignity, belonging, not just healed, restored. This isn't just her story. This might be yours too. Maybe you've been bleeding silently. Not blood, but heartbreak, anxiety, regret, fear. Maybe you've been reaching in the dark, hoping someone sees you. And maybe today is your moment. So reach, even if it's trembling, even if it's messy, because the same Jesus who stopped the crowd for her will stop the world for you.